just found this, guys, but it has got some kind of crest on there, so we'll take that back and give it a clean up and have a look, see what it is.
Okay folks, Peaky Dippers, as you can see, started the restoration on, I don't know if you can see down there, it's too dark. There's the lamppost cover. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get a nice hot fire going, and then I'm going to use, I'm sorry about the light, I'm going to use this racking to lie this across, and then all the excess paint and rubbish that I don't need is going to be burnt off on the fire. So this is step one really of restoring the lamppost cover. So watch your space, and back soon. Next thing you should see really will be me taking off all the old soot from the fire. It should be back down to the metal by then, and fire's all the way down there, and then obviously once all the soot's off it went back down to the metal, and that's when I can start primering it up and making it fancy. Okay guys, so you can see the lamppost cover in there, and that's it basically. We're just lighting it up in flames, getting rid of all the excess paint that we can't see, and we're going to take it down to the bare metal. You can see it there burning. So yeah, so when that comes out, it's tomorrow now, obviously we need to cool, we'll wire wool it and get it down to the bare metal. Okay folks, so today is the day after the night after the bonfire where I put this on. As you can see, just a little bit of surface rust again because it rained in the night, but you can see the shield is more pronounced. It's got forward on there, and this, my friends, is the Birmingham crest. So all I'm doing now is rubbing it down with that. We get down to the steel as much as we can, and then it'll be ready for the primering, which I'll come back and film in a minute. May get 90% of this done today, and I've bought the paints as I showed you on the table for the crest, so should be fun. I'm going to try and take that lock out and restore it and then put it back in. We'll see. If not, it don't matter, it's only going to be a wall plaque anyway. So I'll come back to you in a minute guys. Right, so even though it's been on a fire, you can see there's still a lot of crud and varnish, rust should I say, that's on the back of it. You can see I've got the detail up now for the seals that would have gone onto the lamppost. Just going to clean that bit up a bit more. As you can see, it was like that. I don't get it down to that now. So once this back end's done, the back side of it, then it should just look a bit more shiny like that. Then that then will be more appropriate for the primer to go on. The primer is important because obviously that's going to be the coat that keeps the rust out in the future. So yeah. So while I've been restoring the lamppost lid, I've also been on another thing, which is the cobbler's last that was found in Birmingham the other week, if you remember, and I'm getting it up to the iron now, and I don't know if you'll be able to see it in this light, but found some wording on it. It says tiptoe. Hang on, let's try and get the camera so I can show you guys. There you go. Tiptoe. Just a surface rust. Again, this has been on the fire. And I'm just going to film a little bit of this being sanded down. And then you'll see this restored as well. This isn't as much work But while I'm waiting for the lamppost cover to be prepared, I am going to get this down to the iron, and just involves a bit of elbow grease, nice wire wall brushes, and a bit of patience, which I haven't got a lot of, but we'll have a go anyway. Bringing the detail up a bit more, so. But to be fair, once I've wet this, you will have it down to the iron. And I'll let it dry naturally for a couple of minutes, and then that's when the primer will go on. Nothing can get out and nothing will get in. And then just the top coat. It's not too important with this, to be fair. This is just going to go on a man cave, hanging from the man cave somewhere, so not too bad. Come back to you for the primer coat, guys. Okay folks, so yeah, back on the lamppost cover. I'm crisscrossing between two things, so I do apologise. I'm trying to make a slightly different video, just to show that we do try and restore stuff out the canal, and we have got interest in the history of the stuff, and try and get you close enough to the action, but not too close where I'm going to cover the camera in primer. So bear with me a second. I've just been looking around the garden for the primer and it's here. So, there it goes, it's all nice and dry. As much rust as possible is off. And here we go. So, primer. This will obviously seal any little bits of rust that are in there and stop any more rust from getting on there. It'll give it a base for the paint, what I'm doing, to sit on it. Only too thick, but only too thin. So, just trying to go sparingly. As you can see, going on sparingly, we don't need to go on too thick. Getting all the nooks and crannies. And that will do that side. We'll let that dry now. And that's ready then for the black spray. I'm going to do all that black. And then obviously bring the crest up hand painted. So watch this space. I'll do another quick video in a minute of doing it the other side as well when we're ready for the black spray. Right people, so what we're doing is obviously going for the black paint now. Going nice and sparingly, don't want to build it up too much. So we have drips. I'm doing the inside first. So obviously it doesn't matter too much, but the outside I want nice. So obviously we'll turn it over once that's dry and we'll do the other side. I've got 4 tins of black paint, so I don't care how much I use. I'm going to build it up nice and thick, but slowly build it up nice and thick. So there we go guys, I've sprayed that up. I haven't put too much thick paint on. Let it hang there now, let the air do what it's going to do. I have found a little piece I've just missed there. Other than that, looks like jobs are good. So you can see there guys, all the way around, spray paint. Then we'll leave that there to hang and dry. Just air dry it. Hopefully the rain keeps off. And then when this is dry, the lamppost cover, we can go for the front of it then. When I'll film doing the front of that. But I'm really impressed with the way that's come up, considering I come out the canal with 2 inches of rust on it. And I've wire walled it as you've seen on the video. And now it's come up. Nice little piece of history preserved again now. So yeah. So now we're going for the front guys. I'm going to go over everything, even the crest, because I shall pick the details up of the crest later with the other paint. So nice and thin, get a coating on it. And as you know, spray paint doesn't go on absolutely amazing. So it's going to be nice and slow. Get it in all the nooks and crannies of it. Everybody, Peaky dippers. We didn't go out last Sunday magnet fishing.
You did go somewhere.
I did go somewhere, but I went to a replica gun shop with Rusty Nuts, Steve Forrest and Johnson's Adventure.
Hence
what?
the table's bare.
Yeah, the table's bare. But because I didn't do a magnet fishing video, as you can see on the video, I've done some restorations. So it gave me time to catch up with a bit of the stuff we get out of the canal, and it just proves that we don't let things go to waste. So I've got 3 restorations, the main one that you've seen on the show last. But yeah, so I'll show you the first one. So first item, do you remember I pulled out a cobbler's last about 2 weeks ago? And it was all rusty and it was all... Now, all restored, primered, sprayed up, and
You found some writing, didn't you?
found some writing. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that, Maria?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Tip top, tiptoe.
Tip-toe, tip-top.
Tip-top.
You're gonna suck on it. Tip-top.
But as you can see, guys, that is a little Victorian child's shoe size, and that one would have been either been a lady's or a small, a large child or something like that. But yeah, so that's all nice and restored. That's, I don't know where I'm going to put them, but there you go. Some people might have an answer to that. Also, you didn't see me pull this out because I didn't pull it out. This was given to me by Nigel Perry, who you see on my videos now and again, who we call the Silver Fox. He gave me this and it was in a bit of a state and it was thick of rust, and it's basically a smelting ladle. So there you go. Again, all rubbed down, 2 inches of rust come off this cup. Completely restored, primered up and lacquered and everything. But yeah, so they would have used these in the foundries, in the furnaces, then they'd have used that to tip whatever in, probably liquid aluminium, something like that. But when you go to the Black Country Museum where Peaky Blinders is filmed, you see these hanging up on the walls around like the forges and stuff like that. So that's that. It's got a nice ring to it, hasn't it, man?
Yeah.
But yeah, the main thing I've been concentrating on, and it was a lot more hard work because of detail, is, if you remember on the video from I think 2 weeks ago, we found a Victorian lamppost cover. Well, you've seen it on the video anyway, but you see me spray it black. I put it on the fire, got all the rubbish off it and everything, and we've got it to this.
Da, 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 da.
And this is the Birmingham coat of arms. As you can see, it's depicting the industry in Birmingham, and I'll still yet to find out why it says forward, but yeah, there you go. So it's Birmingham coat of arms anyway, and it's not half done, guys, it is fully done. So there you go, that is all done. So it just shows the Peaky Dippers. Peaky Dippers does restore stuff, and I've really enjoyed doing it.
And more restorations to come.
Yeah, and I think it's something along the lines of what I want to get into now. Is I'm going to carry on doing the magnet fishing, obviously, but this is going to be along the lines of what I'm going to get into. Restoring
the finds, isn't it, as much as we can.
And you might miss a video 1 week where we're magnet fishing, if it comes to it, but I can guarantee you if there's not a magnet fishing video, there'll be a restoration. So that's 3 things restored from Victorian Birmingham. So yeah, so I went out the weekend and I didn't go magnet fishing, but we're going out this weekend. I'm hoping this video is going to be on
before the weekend.
Before the weekend anyway, and then we're back up to date. We went out to Essex on Sunday. We went to a military shop, as you've probably seen on my Facebook. We did have a look around for some lakes, but there was no good. There was nothing there. We didn't even film. There was only me, Rusty and Paul. So there wasn't much there, guys. I pulled up an old blank bullet. Wasn't worth showing. So yeah, so I hope you enjoy the restoration. I hope you enjoy the video that you've seen. I will try and get Marie to put some pictures on of before and afters, just so you can see. Please like subscribe to Peaky Dippers, and Peaky Digger's my son. And I shall see you on the cut soon enough. By order of the Peaky Dippers, shall see you Sunday.